Cool, we are live. Good evening, everybody. 2 boxes of Bowman again tonight, just like last night. Adjust my chair there a little bit. Here's box 1, and then box 2 will be coming up in just a half hour at 9:30 p.m. EST. As you guys probably saw in the various posts I made. Let's randomize this one up, though, and see what we get for teams. Here on the left are our spots in the order they were purchased. So I'm going to copy and paste those over here onto the right into random.org. Description on this one is 2020 Bowman's Best. We'll see how many rounds we get here. If it is 4 or less, we'll re-roll it. 7, lucky 7. Hopefully lucky for somebody. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here's our final spots. As always, if anybody wants to verify this one, the code is going to be ADFGTZ. You can bring that over to random.org, and they will verify this one for you. Hey, Craig, good evening to you, too. Let's get this over here into the sidebar. And there we have our teams. Clean this up. Clean this up. And I'm good to go. Cool. Take a look at those assignments, see what you think, and if you want to trade, as always, feel free to throw your suggestions in the comments, see if anybody's willing to make a deal with you. Whoa. That could have been worse. We've seen worse here before. I'll crack this box open here. And I used to knock the camera over every other break back in the day. That was back in the early days. Used to have a bit more nerves in me. 1 year anniversary is coming up, January 21st. I still haven't really decided exactly what to do with that. I know we discussed briefly maybe doing like a case break of Series 1 jumbos when it came out. And I calculated the price on that and it'd be almost $60 a person. I don't know if that would really sell. So I'm still brainstorming what we'll do for our 1 year anniversary, but I'm sure it'll be something fun. It's fun to think about that it's so close, you know? Hey, Chris, good to see you. Here's our first 6 packs. Each pack will have a refractor in it, and 2 of them will have an auto inside. I just like to randomize these up a little bit. Let's cut it in the middle. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's one way to put it, Justin, I guess, right? Before we get started here, I'll leave all that talk to all the other various talking heads on Twitter and just stick to baseball cards here. We've got the Super Jumbo. This thing weighs a frickin' ton, man. Look at that. Takes up half the screen. This just came in today, so we're going to be breaking into this tomorrow. We won't do the whole box. There's 5 jumbo packs in here, as you guys may remember. So I'm thinking tomorrow we'll do like 2 or 3 of these packs. And I'm still not sure if we're going to do random or pick your team. If you guys want to chime in right now on your feelings on that, feel free. Still kind of deciding that for tomorrow. So we'll see. But keep an eye out for that if you're interested. And then after that, we will probably get back into Bowman's Best. I do have that Stadium Club break coming up. That is going to be, 1 second here, 1 box of Stadium Club Traditional and then 1 box of Stadium Club Chrome. But with my order here, the Chrome came and the regular didn't. I guess they were back ordered a little bit. So that might have to be delayed a few days until I get that box. But otherwise, yeah, that's kind of what's planned for the next few days. All right. No, Justin, I don't care. I'm just saying for myself. I don't know. I don't have anything interesting to say about it. That's all. Anyways, yeah, Chris, sounds good. That's 1 vote for random. Let's get started here with this pack and go on from there. Cool. Good luck, everybody. Hey, James, that's something, right? Nico for our first card. Soler. Bell. Franchise favorites is Akiyama. And our refractor is McKay. A little bit of an appetizer of a first pack there. Nothing too crazy. Hey, Dan. Good to see you. Just getting into our first pack here, so you didn't miss anything. That's our first refractor. Here is our first insert. Pack 2. I think this one has our auto, unless it's one of those atomics. Bobby Bradley. Blake Snell. Pujols. Refractor is Tatis. And our first auto is going to Seattle. This is going to be Nat. Nat, got anything cool for you? We do. First rounder, Emerson Hancock. Sweet. This might be the refractor auto, too. Nope, that's a base. Still looking nice, though. This is the second time we've pulled one of him. Oh, it's numbered. That's why it looks fancy. Sometimes you can't catch these numbers. 28 of 150. Okay. That's better than a refractor. Fancy. Nice, Nat. Whoa. Almost snagged the camera with it. 28 of 150. Assuming that's the blue variant there. Let's get this Tatis sleeved up. Tatis refractor there. This might be our second auto. Elsley. Trout. Our one per box here. Oh, it's Robert. Nice. That's a beauty. Caleb, congratulations. That's sweet. Nice, nice, nice. And then for our atomic, it's JD Martinez. Follow that up with the refractor of Freddie Freeman. Throw this one in a top loader. And we will definitely throw this one in a top loader. This Robert reminds me that, if anybody remembers our Topps 3D break that we had maybe 2 months ago or so, we pulled a 3D Robert. The member of the group here that pulled that, submitted that with Express through PSA. $85 to submit Express through PSA. It is not cheap, and it still took 6 or 7 weeks to get here. That's just the state of things right now with PSA. Anyways, hit a nice 10 gem mint on that, so congrats to Travis on that card, and when I pick it up, I will definitely show it off to everybody. Here is Pete Alonso. It's at my local card shop. He does the submissions for me. Austin Hendrick. Power Producers is Cody Bellinger. We have our last auto here. This is going to be Munez going to San Diego. Will, congrats on that. Get that sleeved and top loaded for you in a moment. Refractor is AJ Puck. I do offer grading submissions, guys, if that's something you're interested in for your big hits. I'm essentially just a middleman. I bring the cards into a local card shop around here. You can look him up on Facebook, Niagara Sports Cards. He submits over 1,000 cards a week, so he knows what he's doing better than me. I just bring them into him, and he takes care of the rest. If you're interested in that, always feel free to reach out to me, and we can discuss. What I can say right now is you want to make sure that the card is something special, and it's worth paying somewhere between $65 and $85 to submit, because otherwise you're looking at about a 9-month wait on that value tier right now. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, a gold foil. Nice. That's sweet. That's got to be worth something, right, Justin? A little bit of a pretty penny. Gold foil, so is that out of a jumbo pack then of Series 2? Am I remembering that correctly? That'd be a nice pull if so. Pearson, Bailey, Akiyama, franchise favorites, Asalasi, and our refractor is Vladdy. I think you got something nice on your hands there, Justin. That sounds pretty sweet to me. Do you look up any eBay comps yet on recent sales? I gotta think that's what people want. Nice pull either way. Congrats on that. Here's our last pack of the first mini box. This will have a franchise 2020 insert in here. Luzardo, Jodell, Pesce, Joey Bart is our franchise 2020, and our last refractor is Acuna Jr. That brings us to halftime. Stand up, stretch, get a quick snack. I'll crack open this second half. Three base sets. Why three? James, any reason in particular? Let's give these just a quick cut. How about right there? Otani. Is he stuck? No. Cole. Machado. Franchise favorites orange is a nice Jordan. We'll top load him. And refractor is Hancock. Should have an auto in this one. Votto. Rizzo. Franchise favorites. Ooh, Austin Hendrick, 42 of 50. That nice gold parallel. Sweet. And let's go this way first. Refractor is Zach Veen. Nice. Had one of these last night, too. That's pretty. What do we got here for our first auto? Going to Kansas City, we've got a rookie. Josh Stalmont. Do we have him last night, too? Weird. I feel like we might have. That's a nice one. Refractor Veen. Alright, let me grab another pack of the thicker top loaders here. James, you're leaving me in suspense here on why you're building 3 different base sets of update. I need to know. You helping a buddy out or something? You always collect 3 base sets? Got me intrigued. Altuve. Aquino. Oh, beautiful. Out of 150, we've got a blue Torkelson. Nice. Detroit. Anthony, congrats on that one. Sweet. Let's get that one sleeved up and top loaded. Franchise 2020 is Cabrian Hayes. And Pascu is the refractor. All good, James. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if you just like maybe just had that much around that you figured you might as well. That's funny. We just had a Kierstad out of 150 from this product with that blue parallel. Pretty sweet to get a torque too. Cool. Oh, that's interesting, Justin. I hadn't heard that. I have a buddy around here that, yeah, that's the main guy he was going after in Bowman 2020 this year. That's cool to know. Franco. Carlson. Power Producers Torque. We have an auto coming up. Refractor is Bogarts. What do we got here? Going to Pittsburgh. Mitch Keller. Hoping for a little Gonzalez there. We got a refractor for this one, though. We do. Alright, Jeff, not too bad. Get this one top loaded for you. Yeah, James, those are just a retail parallel from what I was reading before. I don't think they're numbered, and I think they're retail exclusive. Anthony, from what I've been seeing and reading about Torkelson, I think he really is. He was kind of the unanimous #1 overall, you know? Sometimes with those guys, you can just tell. All right, 2 packs here to go. Oh, is it Walmart only? Yeah, that makes sense. Lewis. Gavin Lux, we'll top load him. AJ Puck. Franchise 2020 is Bo. Sweet. Get that one top loaded. And the refractor is Yamaguchi. Alright, down to our last pack. Molina. Grisham. Meyer. Chipper Jones, franchise favorite. And our last refractor is a Gavin Lux. Sweet. After we just top loaded a regular. Alright, that wraps that up. There's that. Oh, and on the last card, I ran out of sleeves. Alright. Chipper Jones. Cool. Let's do a recap. Let me grab the autos out of here. We'll save them for last this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's start with our sleeved up refractors and inserts. Chipper Jones, Yamaguchi, Bogarts, Pascu, Hancock. There you go, Chris. Joey Bart. Acuna. Lacey. Vladdy. Cody. Bellinger. AJ Puck. Freddie Freeman. Tatis. Akiyama. And McKay. There you go, Matt. A little something. Top loaded here, we had a refractor of Lux and a base Lux. Bo Bichette, franchise 2020. Power producers, Torque. Torque 36 out of 150. Nice one there, Torkelson. Zach Veen with the refractor parallel. Austin Hendrick, 42 of 50. That's sweet too. Yordan Alvarez, franchise favorites. A nice Robert, one per box there with the national flag. Martinez was the atomic. And then our autos were Munez, Staumont, Keller, and a nice Emerson Hancock, numbered 28 out of 150. So our autos weren't the biggest things ever, but the other card, the numbered stuff like that, were pretty good still too. So that Torkelson and the Hendrick out of 50, I'm thinking of. So still some nice hits. Anyways, tune back in 8 minutes, and we'll be back at 9:30 with box number 2, if you're in for that. Tune in. Just hang out with us if you want, if you didn't find any spots. Or if you're calling it for the night, that's cool too. Have yourself a fine evening. As always, guys, feel free to reach out to me if I can help with anything at all. Questions regarding our breaks, questions regarding your personal cards, anything. I'm always here. Facebook Messenger, Twitter DMs, Twitter @messages, and departurebreaks@gmail.com. You can reach out to me and I check them all at least once a day. Tomorrow, Bowman draft, jumbo packs. Keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I will see you guys very shortly for box number 2 of Bowman's Best. Take care.